we provide you the platform to turn your dreams into reality. Give wings to your aspirations with KR Mangalam University.
Hello viewers, this is Simran Rajpal and you're watching Jagran Josh. Today, we are delving into one of the most crucial and revolutionary amendments in the American history, the 14th Amendment of the United States Constitution. Adopted on July 28, 1868, this amendment fundamentally reshaped the legal landscape of the nation, especially after the Civil War. Passed during the tumultuous Reconstruction era, the 14th Amendment's primary goal was to grant citizenship and citizenship rights to formerly enslaved African Americans. It established that all persons born or naturalized in the United States are citizens, overturning past discriminatory legal interpretations. This vastly expanded the federal government's ability to enforce these rights against state abuses. The most vital part of the 14th Amendment lies in its first section, which guarantees several fundamental rights. It ensures citizenship for all persons born or naturalized in the United States. It mandates equal protection under the law for everyone. It guarantees due processes before anyone is deprived of life, liberty, and property. And crucially, it assures that states cannot pass laws that take away the privileges or immunities of the US citizens. These provisions were revolutionary, directly challenging prior legal interpretations that denied full citizenship and civil rights to African Americans. The amendment also significantly changed how representation in Congress was determined. Prior to this, Article 1, Section 2 famously counted enslaved individuals as 3/5 of a person. The 14th Amendment overturned this, stating that representation would be based on the whole number of persons in each state, excluding untaxed Native Americans. Furthermore, it introduced a powerful incentive. Any state that denied eligible male citizens the right to vote would see its congressional representation proportionally reduced. Let's talk about the Section 3 now. Section 3 of the amendment shed light on individuals who had aided and abetted the Confederacy. It stipulated a prohibition against holding public office for former civil and military officials who, having previously taken oath to support the US Constitution, that engaged in rebellion. Removing this disqualification is a serious matter requiring the agreement of two-thirds of both houses of the Congress. Now let's come to Section 4. Section 4 addressed crucial financial matters post-Civil War. It explicitly recognized the validity of the United States national debt, including debts incurred during the inception of the Civil War. However, in the very next breath, it firmly declared that any debts or claims against the Confederacy, especially for those supporting slavery, were to void and illegal. This ensured that no compensation would be paid to former slave owners for their losses. Similar to the 13th Amendment, the final section, Section 5, provides Congress with the ability to enact laws to enforce the amendment's provisions. This crucial provision has played a monumental role in the development of the civil rights laws and actions throughout American history, empowering the federal government with machinery to ensure state compliance with the Constitution's protection. Several significant lawmakers were instrumental in framing and supporting this pivotal amendment. Key figures included Representative John A. Bingham of Ohio, often considered the primary author of Section 1, and Senator Jacob Howard of Michigan. Others like Representative Henny Deming, Sen. Benjamin G. Brown, and Thaddeus Stevens also played vital roles. This congressional joint resolution for the amendment was passed on June 16, 1866, and it was officially ratified on July 28, 1868. Despite its clear language and revolutionary intent, the 14th Amendment's commitment to equality was unfortunately violated for many years. Southern state governments continued to enact discriminatory legislation like the Black Codes and Jim Crow laws. The Supreme Court's infamous ruling, Plessy v. Ferguson, 1896, even enshrined racism under the constitutional protection of separate but equal, a harmful doctrine. It wasn't until the civil rights movement in the mid-20th century that the amendment truly began to be given to its full effect. Today, the 14th Amendment remains the absolute foundation of civil rights law in the United States. It has been cited in numerous landmark U.S. Supreme Court cases addressing critical issues such as racial equality, same-sex marriage, and, historically, the right to abortion. The way the 14th Amendment envisions citizenship, due processes, and equal protection continues to inform vital conversations about what equality, justice, and liberty truly mean in America. The 14th Amendment profoundly changed the very character of American constitutionalism and civil rights. Although its implementation faced fierce resistance for decades, it undeniably planted the seeds for future litigation and movements in the ongoing efforts to attain equal rights and justice for all. As a result, its core ideas of citizenship, liberty, and equal protection remain central to the dialogue of American democratic thought. What are your thoughts on the 14th Amendment of the American Constitution? Do let us know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, do not forget to like and share it. And subscribe to Jagran Josh for more such valuable content. Thank you for watching.